What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a weight plate tree rack for all your weights. If you guys are new to this channel, do me a favor and click the subscribe and the bell so you can get all my upcoming videos. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so here's my stack of weights. I've only got about 225 pounds or so. So if you've got a lot more weights, you may need to adjust the lengths of the legs and the height of it. But we are going to be building it with some 2x6s, and you can build this with 2x4s if you've got 4x4s, 2x10s, 2x12s, whatever you've got around. Alright, so here's one of the legs. I went ahead and put a little detail on it, but it's 20 inches wide, so I did the detail about 1.5 inches up and right on the middle. Okay, so this is how it's basically going to look. I think I'll cut a couple little pieces to go in between here and here to give it some more support, and then a couple 6-inch pieces to come out here just a little bit on each side. Alright, now let's go ahead and measure the longboard for the weights to hang on. We're going to want to measure it for how long our weights are, plus an additional 5.5 inches of the 2x6. So it's going to be 34.5. Alright, now let's go ahead and cut the pole for the weights to hang on, and go ahead and make them about 1 inch longer on each side, plus the width of the wood it's going through, so that's about 3.5 inches more than the stack of weights you're going to be stacking on. And you could use like black metal pipe for gas pipe, or go ahead and they have some like 3/4 inch dowel. Alright, now it's time to lay out the holes. So start up 5.5 inches, and then we're just going to go ahead and mark where we want our 3 holes. There we go. Alright, so we're going to want to use a drill bit just a tiny bit smaller than the pipe, so it'll have a nice snug fit. And I'm using these spade bits. If you're going to use these spade bits, a good trick is to go ahead and clamp a piece of wood, scrap wood underneath, so that when we go through the other side we don't have a bunch of tear out. There we go. Okay, now we're going to pound the pipe through the hole. I went ahead and put a little candle wax on it to help aid in it. Alright, so here is the basic layout. Go ahead and give it a nice little light sanding just to soften up the edges. So you don't have to do all these angled cuts. You can make all these boards just straight and it'll cut down the time a lot. But let's go ahead and start gluing and screwing it together. We'll go ahead and put a little wood glue down. Then I recommend pre-drilling all your holes. This will help the wood from splitting. Then we're going to go ahead and use some 3-inch screws. I think 4 should be good on each side. Then we'll screw in these side braces. Next we'll go ahead and screw in these side braces. You're going to have to screw them in from the side. We'll just put a little sawdust and glue in those pocket holes. Alright, so here it is all put together. Now you can paint it, stain it, or what I'm going to do is Shoshugi bond it. Alright, and here it is, guys, all done. Turned out pretty good. Alright guys, if you liked this video and thought it was helpful, do me a favor and subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so you can get all my new videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching Johnny DIY. Keep on doing it yourself. Take care.